Says I'm live, so I must be live. Welcome to Grizz TV, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're here for the live watch along of Liverpool Arsenal Carabao Cup semi-final. Let's see what we got in store. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's good. As you come through, guys, I see James Bond's in the building. James Bond, always good to have James Bond in the building. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this game. Suddenly, this game means more, right? Suddenly, this could be quite a cracker of a game. I see the crowds animated, but yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome, thank you. Yeah, man. We'll find out anyway. Go on, Ash. We find out now what's going on. Yeah, man. Ahmed, man. Respect to you as well. Yeah, CeeLo 345 in the building as the teams come out. Well, Liverpool's coming out right now. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate. No, man. I'm firmly supporting Liverpool, man. Behave with them shouts about Arsenal, man. I respect Arsenal as a football club. I respect Arteta as a coach. But today, it's all about Liverpool. I'm sorry. How was Klopp able to field the strongest 11 without Salah and Mane? Zohib, I don't know what that means. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, that's our squad. We picked a team from our squad. So look, people are asking about the squad and probably the team. So let's go through the Liverpool lineup first. So we've got Allison returning for the first game he's played in about 2 years in this cup. We've got Trent returning from COVID. We've got Matip returning from COVID. Virgil's there. Robertson took a slight knock against who was it? Who did we play in the last game? Mind slipped, gone blank. But yeah, Robertson's back. And then we've got Fabinho, Henderson, and Milner in midfield. Jota, Minamino, and Bobby up front. Let me know what you think of the Liverpool lineup. People in the chat, let me know what you think of the lineup. Arsenal gone very strong at the back. Obviously, no Tomiyasu. That's a bit of a blow for them. Cedric, forgot to mention the returning goalkeeper Ramsdale. Cedric right back. They got Gabriel and Ben White. And then you got Tierney at left back. Then you got the midfield of Lokonga and Xhaka with Saka and Martinelli on the flanks and Lacazette in behind Nketiah. So yeah, man. It is what it is, man. This is about just getting a result, man. At this stage, you forget about squad rotation and young players and old players. When you get to a semi-final of a game like this, very rarely do you see coaches, managers sort of giving reserves or youngsters the game. You got to go with the tried and tested. You got to go with the strongest lineup, I believe, anyway. And Jurgen Klopp believes the same. I think they're lining up now, about to kick off. Arsenal are going to start the game, kicking towards the Kop, which is usually good for us. Lemmy from Hamburg is with us. Hi everyone, let's go, baby, let's go. I believe Conroy is going to be joining me very, very shortly, people. Conroy with his dulcet Scottish tones. Yeah, look, unfortunate injuries for Arsenal definitely going to affect the level of this game. Let's see. We've got a few very important players out as well. So it is what it is. Liverpool get the game underway, and Saka has, I think Minamino's trying to shepherd this out. Oh, Saka's done well. Managed to get a throw in as well. That was well done from Saka. Minamino, whose strength isn't his strongest point, tried to shield the ball. Mane would have been better in that situation, shooting the ball. I'm literally on 30 seconds, Bailey lad. I'm literally on 30 seconds. Just literally started. This game started off like in the corner of Liverpool's area. Like it's time wasting. Like Milner tried to let the ball out as well. It's a weird start. People, as you keep coming in, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm hoping you've subscribed. Keep liking the stream as you come in, people. Oh, okay. So it was a foul on Allison there. Dropped the ball as a cross came in from Xhaka, I believe it was. No problem, Derwin. No one likes to show off. All right, well, I'm on now. We're on the same. I'm on minute 24 as well, minute 25. So I don't know when you put that message up, actually. Who's got early knock here? Someone's got early knock on the side there. She doesn't look too serious. Cedric. Cedric looks to have a little early knock. He's getting a bit of red heat. Is it called red heat? I told you, don't worry. The Scottish dulcet tones of Conroy are here.
How you doing, Grizz? All right. Sorry, I had to deal with a few things there. As I said,
it's
I've got
no
my
problem,
dog
brother.
week,
It's no problem. It's no problem. Welcome.
I'll be 2 seconds, Grizz. I just need to open the door because he's stuck.
Yeah, no worries, my man. No worries, my man. I believe it's me, Conroy, Evan, and Avi. Big K, aka Goldmouth, won't be joining us, but the rest of the lads are in today, I believe, Bailey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guys, what time are you at?
Okay, so where you at? I'm on at 2 minutes 30 at the moment.
Right. Okay. 2 minutes 30. Okay.
So let me know how you want to do it. Where you at?
I'm at 1 minute 40 now.
Oh, okay. So I have to delay this. I think we're already behind. Apparently, people are saying we're about a minute behind. So okay, so you're right. So I'm on at 2 minutes. I'm on at 3 minutes. Basically, I'm going to pause it at 3 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let me know when you hit 3 minutes.
I'll do it.
You been all right though? Everything good?
Yeah, no, it's just I had a lot on tonight and trying to get, obviously got the dog this week, so you try to get him out a walk so he's not agitated as well. So
I can hear him walking around.
I know. He'll settle down now.
I'm not a dog's man. I know you showed me the picture. You showed me the picture and you said say hello, and I was scared to say hello even through the phone, that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know everyone says that, but he's a good dog to be fair. He's quite a friendly dog. He's most dogs are greedy. He's definitely like that as well. But he's on a diet. He literally can only have the food he's meant to eat.
Lovely.
Can't have any treats.
Where are you at now?
I'm there to be there. Then I'll let you know when. Just a few more seconds. Strong team tonight, though. Very strong team.
I can't. Both teams have gone whatever they could possibly put out, like strongest as they possibly could go out. Simple as. I didn't expect anything, to be honest with you.
That's me at 3 now, Grizz.
All right, let's go. So that must be the Liverpool corner, yeah?
Yeah. It's no, both strong. I never got a chance to. Last night we were speaking. I remember you saying about Trent, and obviously they thought he's good enough to play. Even though having COVID.
I am. Ahmed says I'm more of a cat guy. I am. I'm not going to lie. I'm not too keen on cats either, but if you gave me the choice, I'm more of a cat guy.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we've got Maui here as well, my cat, so it's they get on.
Yeah, you've got a bit of a combination going into them, and you've got a bit of a couple.
Yeah, they get on.
Hopefully they're friendly. I was going to say, hopefully they get on.
Yeah, they do. Basically, you just need to let them off the lead and see, and they're fine, to be fair.
A bit of pressing from Bobby as he does. Keeps Arsenal locked in that corner. Looks like a full house. Obviously, we're not allowed to have the sound on. Looks like a full house. Looks like a very good away section as well. Have you seen that lettering on the back of Cedric? Is that how all the players have got it? That font is quite.
I think that's the style of the font. That's a strange clearance. Not a good clearance by Allison.
Yeah, my God.
Ball gets away with that there. Too much on it by Xhaka. It is that font. You can see in Saka's it's like that as well. I
think you're about 5 seconds ahead of me now.
All right, okay. What are you on? 4? No, I prefer one exact. It's fine. So you're on 4.
I'm on 4:27. 4:30 now, basically 4:30.
Okay, Grizz. I'm at 4:40, so I'll stop.
So just 5 seconds. Whoa! That was nearly an own goal.
What are you on now, Grizz?
Stop it, 4:40.
Right, that's us. Yeah. No, I saw that, but I knew it went wide.
You saw that?
Yeah, but I knew it went wide just because
That would have been an amazing start for Liverpool. That would have been so Arsenal. I would have loved that.
Yeah.
I would have
So it's
absolutely
our
loved that.
corner now. Yeah, it's not. It's just Trent's going to the flank now. Yeah.
Spartans in the building. Big up, Spartan. Yeah.
Trent's just about to whip this in. Yeah, Grizz.
Yep, I'm on that. But that would have been a nice little start. I mean, I was speaking to Avi earlier. I was like, look, I get the midfield doesn't look very imaginative, or and I was saying, look, I just think we may struggle to create chances today. But I was saying I fancy ourselves against them on set pieces.
Very good point.
So hopefully I'll look out for them, because they haven't got a massive team today. Obviously Ben White and Gabriel apart. And with Matip, Virgil, Henderson, Fabinho, well, I believe Henderson and Fabinho should be on set pieces. Like I always believe they should be in the opposition box.
Yeah, and I think Fabinho showed in the past he has actually got quite good aerial ability.
Oh, hold on, Henderson. There was a fluky touch from Minamino. He could have played that central, man. Oh, if Minamino gets a touch, that's 1-0. Bobby, sorry. If Bobby gets a touch there at the near post, I believe that's 1-0.
Chance.
Massive chance.
I think it's a good cross there. I'm not just saying it because it's Robbo. I think that is a good ball.
It would
have
been offside. Yeah, I thought he delayed it too much. To be honest with you. I personally thought he delayed it too much. Time sync, brothers. We're on 6 minutes 30. Oh, it looks a bit of a fast pace, and I tell you what, we're pressing them like mad, which is good. They've tried to play the ball over the top to Martinelli, which is going to be one of the outballs because he's very quick. Trent will have to be on his A game for that. I'm telling you that.
Yeah, very, very good at pressing as well for such a young player. Quite intelligent. He's pressing. I watched a tactical analyst breakdown of Arsenal against City, and you can tell it's not just because Martinelli's he's always got his ability in attacking wise, but he's very good at pressing. Him and Xhaka are quite intelligent, and that's why that 4-2-3-1 is worked really well for him against City specifically. So I can see why so many Arsenal fans like your take on Arteta, Grizz, because you can see improving.
You can see he's trying to make an identity and a way of playing, and I see it. Of course, they're not going to get the best results straight away, and but I definitely see a style. There. Oh, Henderson should have been quicker on the ball there.
No, absolutely, Grizz. You're absolutely right. That's our free kick.
Is that Martinelli? Martinelli. Virgil telling him don't mess with a big dog. He thought he hurt Virgil.
He's probably saying you're the one who went in and you've hurt yourself.
Exactly.
But I'll watch it again. I don't actually think.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything in it, to be honest with you. No, nothing. Oh no, well, I don't know.
It's a bit like it's not going to amount to anything, but it's a bit like, oh look, I'm the big man, but then he's injured himself doing that. Yeah. So
Lacazette's caught Fabinho there,
and VAR into the semi-finals as well.
Yeah, VAR in the thing.
That's quite. To be fair to Arsenal, that's quite a cool kit. That's quite a cool kit.
To be honest with you, they've got the best kits. Yeah. Let's not.
Even like their vintage range, I've seen so many Arsenal fans buy that tracksuit top, and that genuinely is probably a shell suit design from the 90s. But
my God, we're talking about pressing. They're pressing us really well, and Allison is taking some mad risks there. But we've managed to play ourselves out. I don't know how we've managed to play ourselves out there. Oh, we have. Oh, Ben White just got his head there.
Ramsdale slipped there.
Ramsdale slipped. That's what I mean. That was lucky. That was a little bit lucky.
That's the thing with their press. Fair play, Arsenal will try that, but if we get round it, it's similar to what City did.
Oh, here we go. Matip's gone on one of his slalom runs.
No venture.
Oh, he's just put the ball out. Unlucky. Timed it badly. Trent's a bit annoyed with Matip. That you could have taken more care after gone one of your slalom runs. I think Cedric's done. Yeah, so Cedric looks like.
Who have they got? You think
Chambers is going to be on?
Chambers. Yeah, Chambers at right back.
I mean, Chambers will give them height. Chambers will give them more defensive solidity. But he won't be as good as Cedric going forward. Cedric's far more.
Strange knock that for Cedric.
Yeah.
Obviously, it didn't look that. So they're probably the bad ones, you know, when it doesn't look a lot in it and something's went.
Yeah.
So Chambers, I remember Chambers always seems to have a rejuvenated performance every year or once a year, and Arsenal fans are like, let's get him back in. And then,
well, I'd be absolutely buzzing if this was Sadio Mane up against him. The fact that it's Avi's boy Taki doesn't inspire me with that much confidence, but hopefully I'm proved wrong.
Hopefully in fairness to Taki, when he came on, what was the last game? The FA Cup game. And in the games he has played in the League Cup, he has made an impact on these games. He's the second top goal scorer in this competition.
He is, yeah.
So he's proven a point. But this is an interesting game. It's so because I missed the Arsenal. What shape are Arsenal playing? I've not had a chance to check.
So look, it's either a 4-4-2 or 4-2-3-1, depending which way you look at it. They've gone. Do you know the team lineup?
Yeah, I know that. I just didn't know the shape.
So they've gone Lokonga and Xhaka in midfield, and then Lacazette is dropping slightly deeper than Nketiah with Saka and Martinelli on either side. But it's not. I'd say it's a 4-4-2, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because the thing is, I watched that breakdown for this game. See the reason? A big miss
another
for
hard tackle in
it?
there. My God, don't know if that's going to be looked at.
Possibly. I thought that actually looked okay. It just looked.
Henderson, unlucky. What is that, Henderson? Was that unlucky or was that poor from Henderson? He could have taken his time once he's got.
I don't know, Grizz, though, but he's not. He's probably just trying to break any space the keeper can hit there.
Will this be looked at? Oh, that is a blatant foul. That's got to be yellow. I don't know if they can give a yellow in retrospect.
They won't give a yellow. Just bring it back for a red.
No, it's definitely not a red.
Henderson unlucky there.
No, I think he could have.
No, but this original block. There. Do you not think it's unlucky with the original block, though?
Oh, yeah, of course. Brilliant chasing down, of course. Yeah, he's done well there in terms of brilliant blocking. But would that be in handball?
That probably would have been, yeah. So to be fair, if we'd scored, probably would have been. I'd take the corner.
So nothing was given because Jota's back up, and I don't think he's done nothing about the. Come on, we need an early goal because that always ruffles their feather. Oh, and Ramsdale gets the punch. I mean, they're pressing out as well. They look really motivated for this as well. To be fair to them, Fabinho clips a ball in. Virgil, can we get there? Can oh, well done, Saka. Yeah, it's a bit helter-skelter there. Not much fluidity in our play, but you don't expect it's right across the ball. That should have been goal. Oh, wow.
Is that Firmino who touches that there, Grizz, or is that a defender?
Not sure if he gets a touch. They'll have to.
If the defender touches that, then that's a very good interception, but that was a chance. What I was saying, Grizz, see Odegaard, defensively for pressing. So pressing, he's been very good for Arsenal in that 4-2-3-1 because he sat on Rodri against Manchester City, and I think they would have done that against Fabinho. So them not having him is probably a weakness as well.
Has he overcooked it? No, he's done fine. Come on, Robertson. Okay, he's going to take on. Okay. On goal. Just
unlucky, Robertson. Good play. Yeah. Coming in his right. What a pot! That's a replay there. Oh, that's some challenge.
Right, brilliant ball from. It was a defender's touch.
Good interception, that, to be fair.
Robertson done really well cutting in, but the right foot shot was like going for a corner or throwing probably.
Oh yeah, you'd probably take the corner.
Yeah, but this is where I think we need to capitalize on set pieces, man. But none of our set pieces have been good so far.
I think that the emphasis the corners this year, set pieces, was when we got a corner in the last minute against Chelsea. Tsimikas does great, and then he can't beat the first man. And Tsimikas is genuinely probably the best set piece taker. And it's the Trent Robles, the syndrome after a couple of weeks training, they all seem to hit the first man.
Oh, we've won the ball high up again. Oh, Gabriel. I can imagine the atmosphere really pumped up because we're really pressing them and really got them stretched right in their corner.
See to me, Grizz, do you it does feel, I know it's a semi-final, but it feels like a Premier League game to me, just with how strong both teams are.
Yeah, absolutely. But this is what you want from semi-finals when you've got two strong teams in semi-finals. Trent with a blast there.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Started well.
Yeah, we have.
Started well. Just.
Yeah. This man with the first super chat of the night. He says, "To be expecting a murder, just hope they'll spend after." I think he's an Arsenal fan, expecting to get beat today. But listen,
spend more. I'm only joking. I understand there's a process. I'm only kidding. But it's just funny because I shouldn't joke, but it was the Gerrard after the signed Lewis Dini this morning, and it was like, I don't know if Gerrard will step down money-wise to come to Liverpool.
Exactly.
Just tongue in cheek, but
yeah. Well, no, some wasn't tongue in cheek. Some actually believe that or mean that, but hey,
that's a good signing for Villa, though. That is a good signing. Getting that left back, especially the way Gerrard wants to play.
I don't think he's much better than Taggart. I rate Taggart. Is it Taggart? Taggart. Matt Taggart.
I think attacking wise, I think he's a bit better. Just especially
maybe his delivery.
They'll cross a lot, especially Watkins and Ings. I'd say defensively. Do you know what? Target's good. Like Target is good. I'm not disputing that, but I think it's a good. They need a left back. It's I think the way Gerrard operates, if you look at like Rangers and stuff like Tavernier and Barisic, they want that.
I hope it was an elbow, but Henderson's been caught there. The referee has brought a halt to the play. What was it? Oh no, just an arm out. It wasn't an elbow. Yeah, man. Do as Brush says. Brush says popcorn gang, hit the like. Yeah, it wasn't an elbow. It was just like a fending off arm. I'll tell you what, that was a good ball. As he kept it in, he's kept it in as well. No, it's been given offside.
Just on that, my girlfriend had lost the cat, and I heard the scratching. She shut her in the room. God. She shut her in the room. That's what the scratching was there. Sorry.
No, it's good.
I thought someone was at the door. It was scratching on the bedroom door. It's been a strong start, Grizz. Just get his first goal. I think we'll get his first goal.
It has, without sort of playing much fluid football. It's been an okay start, but here we go. Arsenal on the attack here. That's Lukonga, must be, yeah. No, sorry, who's that? That is Nketiah, of course, sorry. Yeah, and as I said earlier, I thought, that he's picked a strong team as well, to be honest with you. Brilliant ball from Tierney, but brilliant clearance from Virgil. This is where we miss Salah on the break. Like, when Trent plays that early ball into that vacant left side.
Yeah, you've got that pace, haven't you? Just with the general, with Mo on the halfway line or there, you just
of course,
most people.
Of course, yeah. But I don't know about you. We've created a few chances, but it's been through our tenacious pressing, etc., and a few balls. We haven't really got calm possession of the ball so far, which is credit to them. They are pressing us really well all over the pitch. But this is the criticism that we had against Chelsea as well. Do you remember?
Yeah, getting the goals through the kind of the pressing, or probably in that game's luck as well. Just the fact that we didn't go behind. But I get what you mean. It's like that's through like the endeavour. It's not really through amazing play or amazing patterns of play. You're not cutting teams open, which can be frustrating as well. It can be frustrating.
Henderson's lost the ball to the Lacazette, who's tried a shot from. Yeah, Henderson put his hand up straight away. I think you got a question there from Bailey.
Oh, sorry, Bailey. Who's winning the title, Celtic or Rangers? That's a good question, mate. Especially with Ange Postecoglou. He used to be the Australian national team manager. He's came at Celtic, done a very good job, good signings, and then you've got Gio van Bronckhorst, who again he won the title with Feyenoord in Holland, which was a massive achievement. So he's came in. So to be honest, the title race is heating up there, and you've got the first Old Firm between those two coming up soon, Grizz. It's going to be a massive match. At the moment, that's a tricky question. I would probably say right now, just for the experience the team has, probably say Rangers, because that's a title-winning team already. But I would say the Old Firms are going to be massive. If Celtic can pull one off this next game, that'll be a huge statement as well, because Celtic dropped points at St Mirren recently. So Grizz, St Mirren are quite low the bottom of the table. So for them to drop points away, that's a massive, like, that's not good enough, to extend it. So right now I'd say Rangers, but genuinely, you've got 3 old firms left. If you lose one of them, or Celtic can get 1 win in that or 2 wins in that, everything changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, both teams insist on playing from the back. Keepers, like, both keepers are fucking giving me the shits. Well, I don't care about Ramsdale, but look, Allison again, that's it. But we've managed to get out of this one. But
that was pretty class, to be fair, there, Grizz. But I know what you're saying. That was pretty good there. But
see, I don't think it's worth that class.
No. I get what you're saying. Like, I agree. At times you don't have to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. It is a difficult one because we can find space. If you can pop off a few passes at the back, you manage to find space between the lines. I absolutely get that. I'm not a,
It's the time. See, I agree. Sorry, I actually agree. Playing from the back, I think sometimes it's the time Allison takes. He doesn't need to take that long when there's a pass on, and he'll sometimes wait. And I get you try to wait for the moment so you get more space, but there's just sometimes I think it takes a little bit too long.
Come on, you got Matip. You got to be strong here, Matip. Well done, son. Well done. That was nice from Matip and from Milner and from Henderson. Well done. This is better.
Good play, guys. Good play.
Yeah, this is better.
Done, Hendo.
This is where Bobby likes to pick it up from Henderson and Robertson. Go on, Bobby. Go on, Bobby.
Tag it.
Go on, tag it. Oh, Chambers.
Get a corner.
Now he's
Ball still on.
No, he's kept it in. Oh, brilliant play. I tell you, that was one of those Bobby slalom runs. I thought, here we go.
I know the one he done again. I think Bailey's asking thoughts on Dine Villa. I think Grizz was saying he doesn't rate him.
I think it's okay business. I don't think I don't think it sort of warrants some of the praise everyone's going mad about it. I genuinely don't, honestly.
No, I would agree with that. I just think it's a good signing, Grizz. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit like
fine.
What do you think of the Chris Woods one? Because sometimes I think
it is what they need, but it's not going for. It's what they need right now because Callum Wilson's out, so they needed a battering ram stroke, someone who's got decent movement. That was a good ball from Robertson.
Great goal scoring record as well.
Exactly, bit of good play from Taki and Bobby there. Oh, unlucky Bobby.
Taki.
Yeah, now this seems to be a bit more controlled possession.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently we've got something here. People in the chat are telling us, but we can't see it yet.
It's when 2 comments say it, right? I know it's real because sometimes I feel like Avi has a burner account just to piss us off.
Oh, hold on. I'm looking at Xhaka on the attack here, and it's 3 against 2. Oh, we got away with it.
I've dealt with that, yeah. Must be this one here.
No, not yet. Oh, he's pulled back Jota, isn't he? He's got pulled back Jota. Oh, that's a red card.
100%. Pull back. You were being generous. Pull back. He's trying to knock him out, Grizz. Michael Oliver, told you he's the best ref as well. Listen, I'm not one for getting players sent off, Grizz.
Okay, check this one out. Okay, check this one out. Yeah, absolutely. No questions. But check this one out. I want to ask you a question. Would you rather have taken the goal there or playing against 10 men for 65 minutes?
In that situation, right, I'm not one for getting players sent off. The thing is with that situation, right,
great ball by Robertson, by the way. Jota knows exactly what he's doing. He's taking it.
Right, Grizz, if you try to go for the ball, right, and that happens, I don't want you sending off. I agree with the no double jeopardy law because I think, like, if you're going for the ball, he's just smashed them there.
No, what I mean is, like, would you
rather have the goal? Well, in that situation specifically, right, I'd probably say you'd rather take, if it's definitely a goal, you would. Probably more a selfish thing because I don't think we're always great against 10 men.
That's my point.
However, I don't know if that's guaranteed the goal there because it hits his chest. But what
I'm saying, if you're guaranteed the goal, if I could tell you you're guaranteed the goal,
yeah, I would probably take it. But that's maybe me trying to be too.
No, I'd take the goal, Conroy. Honestly, because now they're literally going to be just stuck at the back.
I don't know if that's because Chelsea's stuck in my head. The game of the season when they had 10 men for a half. I've got to be honest, right? I don't dislike Xhaka, but see that challenge there. it's different if he's trying to get the ball. He's literally smacked him like with his foot in his chest. I mean, doesn't help himself. He'll have 2 good games and then do that, Xhaka. Doesn't help himself.
That's pretty mental, isn't it?
But see if we get 1 goal, Grizz. See if we get 1 goal, then like Arsenal's full game plan will literally be stay in, so we're still in a tie at the Emirates now.
But this is what I mean. I prefer the nice.
No, I agree. I prefer
a nice goal because then
But surely, if you're Xhaka there, right, just let him go. I don't know what he's trying to do. I think is he trying to catch the ball in the air and then smacks him? I don't know. Great pass by Robbo, though. That was a good pass.
It was, and Jota took it well as well. He knew where the defender, keeper was coming. He knew his position. I like that about Jota sometimes. He manages to find time where he is.
Yeah.
Oh, Trent straight into the wall. Has been shot and then drags the shot wide.
That's the thing with Trent. I do like him as a free kick taker, but it's 1 in 10 he'll hit the target. You know, I don't know if that's the exact stat, but you know what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Just it's always got to be perfect, or it's not.
So I'm guessing who's going to be off. Well, they're bringing on Holding and Tavares. So I've got they're going to go with 5 at the back now, aren't they? Well, I don't know. Okay, so they're going to put Tavares as sort of left-sided. So are we assuming
they might put Tierney as a third centre back, Grizz?
Yeah. Well, we don't know yet. People may let us know. I think Nketiah will 100% be. Nketiah or Laka will be 100% one of the attackers coming off. Let's see which one.
Yeah.
My guess would be Martinelli and Nketiah, but let's see.
Let's see.
Grizz, you must be happy. No, why should I be happy? Nothing's happened yet.
Yeah, I'm not one to celebrate a red card. I think it's a bit weird when it happens as well.
All right, let's see these subs. So it's definitely Holding with his new hair. Lovely set of hair from Turkey.
Great job that got, to be fair. It looks very good.
Yeah, as I thought, Eddie Nketiah. And then I'm assuming Martinelli.
I think so. Unless he's changing the shape, you'd think it'd be Martinelli.
Yeah, it's got to be Martinelli, surely.
With a free going into place, potentially with Tierney in the free.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I'd rather we scored the goal and left it 11 against 11, personally. Oh, no, they've only keep doing 1. They're not doing the Tavares one. It looked like Tavares was coming on as well. But
strange. Just
so he's sticking with just 1 change at the moment. Which is fair enough because Tavares didn't have to be honest with you, he had a good opening 45 minutes against Salah and Liverpool. But then he just escalated into sort of...
Imploded a bit with that.
Yeah,
he had a few mistakes before that, and then he just
couldn't handle that press.
The thing was, though, he should have played Tierney. It was obvious to play Tierney. Tierney defensively is much better.
Oh, that's a corner.
5 corners now. Tierney's much better defensively, and I don't care if you're Maverick or what form. I understand he's a good player, Tavares, but
yeah, well, you know,
Tierney knew what Anfield was going to be like. You know, he knew what Anfield's like. He's played there before. He's played in big occasions. I just thought that was I get it. You want to play players who are in form, but there's certain games, and
absolutely.
And Tierney, bear in mind, he can play in a free at the back as well, Grizz. So I wonder if he'll play there in the second half.
My God, it looks like we've wasted this corner. Completely ruined the flow of it. Robertson with an amazing dummy. It was quite funny the way he done it. Come on, Virgil. Get it across. Oh, come on, Virgil.
Oh, see, with the camera angle, I thought the ball was coming across the Jota there.
Yeah. Matip's kept it in brilliantly. Yeah, look, we're going to have to be patient now. And, you know, it's probably ruined the game as a sort of
spectacle
definitely. In terms of, you know, the team that Arteta had picked was quite attacking, I must admit. So But now it's going to be obviously defense versus attack, and I'm not sure we've got the. I'm not sure we've got the. I can definitely see Ox coming on very early. If things stay the same, and Jones, to be honest with you, as well. Don't you think?
No, I could see that, especially to kind of take on men, to create a bit more space and use the width, especially with Trent and
Well,
Robbo.
Robertson and Trent should have just be parked up on the halfway lines now, wide as possible every single time. And then we got to have Henderson making runs into the box.
I do. Sometimes I get worried. Not worried, but see, when we play 10 men, I do feel like we're not one of the best teams at it. Like, we do not use the advantage well enough.
Well, no, when our boys are all flying and form, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's more. I feel like, I don't know, because the not pressure, but we should do. I don't know if we feel like we run out of ideas quicker because of that. I don't know if that's maybe just the games that happened in.
Oh, good defending, I guess. No. Yeah, it's just going to be defense versus attack. Now you can see they're already camped into their half. Sorry.
One thing as well, I think this is where, touch wood, our disciplinary record is quite good. In these situations, it's very easy for the opponents to want you to be levelled up with another red card. So I feel that's where the way we kind of play sometimes helps. Like,
well, hopefully, unless Milner loses it.
Yeah.
You know, Henderson, the two likeliest people to lose it.
No, very good point.
Robertson Milner making a third man run, but yeah, they defended well. Their holding is going to help definitely from that side. Chambers, sorry. So shall we have a look at the shape then? Have you had a look at a chance to see the shape? Bloody hell, man. I would have taken a goal. I'm pretty confident he would have scored.
I can't get over the challenge. Still in shock at the challenge, to be honest.
It would have been just absolutely perfecto if we got the penalty from it as well. Like, I know you don't like that, but you know.
No, you listen. You take a pen. Don't get me wrong. You take a pen whenever you get it, but
it just got him right outside the penalty area. So
I've got the lineup here. So it looks like originally they went for the 4-2-3-1, Grizz, as you'd said, but now with it, to me, it looks like a 3. So it's a 5. So basically a 5.
Yeah, 5-3-1, 5-4-1, basically. 5-3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've got Lokonga, Xhaka, and Martinelli in the 3 in midfield. They're gonna have to put some shift in, and then Lacazette up front, and then obviously it's just gonna be like sort of strict 5 at the back.
Yeah.
It's just going to be basically training ground stuff now, defense versus attack.
Exhibition. Yeah. Well, not exhibition. There'll obviously be a bit of fight, but
yeah, I hope it's exhibition stuff when we're winning 3-0.
Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah, but it will just be defense against attack.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's just going to be a matter of sitting back and trying to find a goal now. Which, as you say, no shots on target at the moment for either game, for either team, I should say.
I know.
Yeah, we got to, normally in this situation, Mo really sort of hugs the touchline, doesn't he, and overlaps with Trent, like sort of creates that 2 against 1. Robertson and Taki haven't quite got that on this side. Well, neither has Jota got that quite the understanding with Trent, but let's see.
I wonder if
come on, Trent, that's pathetic, isn't it?
That is poor. I wonder if they might switch the wings with Minamino trying the right and Jota coming the left.
They should be. There should be change, plenty of interplay, and sort of 100% should be.
Just saying, Aston Villa's the first league game for Coutinho against Manchester United.
Not bad. There should be some atmosphere there.
Yeah, it should be good.
Should be some atmosphere at Villa Park.
Looking forward to seeing that. Hopefully we can get off to a winning start, especially against Manchester United.
Yeah.
Thing is, they should have scored about 3 against them the other night in the FA Cup.
Well, this is why forwards are the most highly paid.
That's it.
You know, it's the hardest thing to do. Put the ball in the back of the net.
I got to be honest, I liked his press conference after his interview. He said, no, we were good, but we weren't good enough. Because he doesn't treat it as doesn't want to take credit from nearly, winning or drawing at Old Trafford. So that's a good mentality.
Robertson's trying to take a quick free kick there. No need to, I don't think.
No. Not really a challenge.
Yeah, Milner not too pleased with Robbo there.
I know, you can tell the thinking. He's just trying to keep the rhythm going, keep the game going, not making it stop and start. Because that's what Arsenal want. They want to just slow down.
Yeah, Robertson started off much better than Trent on the other side. Trent's quality on the ball hasn't been brilliant. But it's the standards he sets himself, doesn't he? It's just, and we're used to. We're just kind of used to it.
He's just not got his range for, especially his crossing tonight. But do you know what? See, it's one of these games, especially only 10 men. Grizz, he just needs one to come off.
And we've literally just discovered that how poor we've been with our set pieces. Absolutely.
I remember when we won the league and we had the best set piece record, and I thought they were lying to me because in the same season I think we hit the front man. Look, this is not new. I think we actually are. I'm not saying we're poor, obviously we've got a lot of goals from it, but at times I feel like we just do the same thing. We don't try anything different.
Yeah.
And that does annoy me.
Well, we've got a set piece specialist now by all counts, so
yeah. That's it.
That shouldn't be levied at us now.
No. I think the thing is, right, so see if you watch Bournemouth a couple of years ago, Grizz, when they got promoted, first season, they're trying lots of different little movements, like 1-2s here from corners, just to try to not be predictable. And I feel like when our first corner doesn't beat the first man, mix up a bit. Try something
Matip
different.
and Bobby there with a little 1-2 there.
I thought he got in there.
Yeah.
That's a ball.
Go on, Jota.
Challenge.
Oh, brilliant from Fab. That's what he's brilliant at. Just not letting the opposition out. Brilliant from Taki. Good. Oh, come on, Milner. Didn't try much there, to be honest with you. I'll tell you what. He started off brilliantly, Robertson. And Taki started off very well as well, to be honest with you. Good, brilliant defending, fair enough.
See, since he came back, since he came back from the little knock, he has looked like just a man possessed to keep his position. Yes. And that's what competition does.
I'm asking, would you change anything? I'd try to get Ox on as quick as possible in the second half. I'm not going to lie, possibly half time. Absolutely.
Fair
Absolutely.
In midfield, well, it will be midfield because it doesn't have
whatever. Just fucking get an attacker on there, because as soon as I saw the lineup, I thought we're going to struggle to create chances, and that's the way it's panned out, to be honest with you. And against 10 men, my God, these set pieces are shocking. I mean, hopefully...
Can we just have a conversation how easy it is to cross a set piece? Like, I think we have to have a conversation about this because, like, all jokes aside, I'm not saying, like, I'm saying my friends at our 5-a-sides, right, we're playing our 7s. If you done that with a corner, they'd be having a word with you. So I don't know how this happens in professional sport, but it does. Arsenal just slowing the game down now.
Yeah, rightly so.
Absolutely.
Rightly so. Yeah, absolutely.
So I saw your tweet. It was yesterday on Origi, Grizz, saying you think that it might be best just to let him go now.
Absolutely.
Get the money in while you can.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Totally useless for us.
Problem.
Robertson, can we find someone there? Oh, it's going to be.
Do you know what? That's a great cross as well, Grizz.
That is a great cross. That is great cross. And that is something where Origi.
We've had this conversation, Grizz. See, like, I think I've done it in the chat, and I was saying that, see if we had a number 9 who would suit our game more. It's like, I don't mean like you get rid of I just mean there's certain instances where it could be amazing to have someone who can link like that, but also be the absolute predator in the box. Do you know what I mean? it just makes certain games and circumstances like this and make it a lot easier.
Yep.
Sometimes I feel like we have to score the perfect goal, and that gets annoying.
Great ball from Fabinho. Awful ball from Fabinho. Absolutely awful ball from Fabinho. And Klopp let him know as well.
I know. I would say we just need to be patient, but to be honest, I find us infuriating sometimes against 10 men. We always try to rush it too much. But as I say, plenty of time in this game.
Good to see Nico back on the bench behind him. I see Nico there. Curtis Jones there. I was surprised Nico, unless he must have been one of the guys with COVID, then didn't start against Shrewsbury, was you?
I thought that was the case. He maybe just came back with,
possibly.
because it's him and Trent. And then I don't know if there's anything came out about Conor Bradley, but I couldn't see Bradley starting this game. So I thought it'd be one of those.
I really like Xhaka.
Oh. I know he's a good player, Xhaka.
Really like Xhaka.
See, here's a question. There's been rumours, it's probably just rumours. I remember before he signed his new contract and they've came up again. I'm not saying there's any truth to it. But if you were thinking about buying someone, we keep talking about Bellingham and all that, but surely a Xhaka would be a great signing for the long term if you're thinking about refreshing the front three.
Yeah. And
I don't necessarily mean replace Salah. I just mean he can play left wing as well. He's quite a flexible player, can play left wing back. I think he's a brilliant player.
I think so as well. Couldn't disagree with that. Oh, well done. That's just talking about Xhaka. He's just done brilliantly against Jota there.
See, what I'm most impressed about him, Grizz, is his football intelligence. Because if you've watched, he's been told to play different positions, and he seems to always improve. Look at different parts of his game. I think he's very good. That's why I think I was listening to the show last night. Great show with Curtis and Turkish on it, and Avi and Keith. The point, I think it might have been Avi who said the shouts of Vlahovic and Gumares are actually quite strange shouts when you think about what Arteta's trying to build. You know, the young team, that kind of young and exuberant team, and that might not fit in with that model. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
That's good.
I know that was a very good ball. They should have made more of that.
Definitely. All about the time in the run.
Yeah, look, I can't see Klopp keeping this team, this personnel, I should say, after half-time. There's absolutely no reason not to bring on Ox and possibly both Jones, but I don't know how we would go about putting up. I mean, is there a case for just leaving one DM on?
Arguably, I could see that, Grizz, and I don't see an issue with that. So you've just going over the bench here, you've got Ox, Curtis, Shimikas, Cade Gordon, and Nico Williams. That's really your attacking options on the bench. I say I can't see Nico coming on.
No, but even Cade Gordon to hug that wide touchline.
Yeah, definitely that type of player. As I say, I never thought he'd start this game, but the way it's worked out with Arsenal getting 10 men, it's I can't see it being under the cosh. So he's going to get time on the ball.
Guys, if Wax Online keeps persisting with just chatting rubbish to us, just one of the mods, feel free to block him. That'll teach him not to be fucking about.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Tavares. He's got his full coat back on. I don't know if he was just changing his coat.
Yeah, no, I was struggling to see how they're going to make two changes. Yeah. I don't think they warranted two changes, to be honest with you. So yeah, it makes sense.
And alternatively, if Origi was to get sold this window, Grizz, and get some money for him, it'd probably push the hand to bring a replacement in. Well, we definitely need to, and that might rejuvenate us a little bit as well.
Damn. Oof, that could be that very easily could have been a penalty there, but luckily pulled out at the last second.
Yeah. But Gary Murphy saying it's a very hard watch since the sending off. Well, we did say it could be the case. It's not great against 10 men. We tend to just get in our own heads a little bit. Absolutely, Ox shout, Grizz. I think Ox has to come on second half.
Yeah.
Quick as possible.
Absolutely. Oh, Ramsdale read that well. I'll block him, people. Don't worry. I'll get waxes just trying to be funny buggers. I think the mods are asleep today. If he's going to keep chatting shit, we'll get rid of him. We don't want time wasters in here. There you go. Remove. Yeah, look, it's not been a great half.
No, it really hasn't.
I was hoping to get sort of this tie done with in the first leg.
What was your prediction, Grizz?
I gave 2-1, but I changed it when I saw our lineup. So I went with 2-0, but let's see.
I went for 2-0 as well, mate. But I did think it would be cagey. Like I even with it.
Yeah, it's definitely cagey. Yeah, it's definitely cagey. And we've made it, like, the sendings off obviously made their mind up for them now how they're going to play.
Yeah, I wonder if that's an area, because you need to find a way to use your spare man, and I always find it bizarre because we have great width. So why do we struggle against 10 men? Like, the one problem teams who, when they play 10 men, is it can be hard, but they don't use the advantage.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it's a kryptonite to us. Halftime.
Yeah, look, people, it's not been great. It's not been brilliant. We started off well, energetic, tried to get around them. Both teams, to be honest with you, pressed really well. Arsenal will be pleased with that half in terms of not letting us get a shot on target, Conroy. Not going to lie. People's worst fears about the creativity of our midfield has come to fruition. But I expect changes to be made at halftime. That's my analysis. Obviously, the red card has changed the way the game's going to be going now, whereas I thought Arsenal would have looked pretty dangerous with the pace they've got on the break. I just can't see them sort of having many breaks, if any, in the second half.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right, Grizz. I think after that 15 minutes there, you need to have, what do you call it? I'd say, you need to just I'd probably say take Milner off, bring Ox or Jones on, and then potentially in 60 minutes you could bring the opposite, either an Ox or Jones, who I've not said, on for Henderson, and just have Fabinho sitting, because I don't think you need two DMs against this Arsenal team.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Someone in the chat says I need a coffee. Yeah, so I know I've had a busy day, mate. I look tired, but I'm fine. It's been a busy one. But yeah, that game was making me fall asleep as well.
Yeah, look, it wasn't the best half. I thought Trent's delivery's been whack, I'm not going to lie. Jota hasn't been, his quality on the ball hasn't been as good. Bobby's looked good. Taki's looked lively. Bobby and Taki. Hendo's been better. Just nothing from Milner, unfortunately. It's just not made out for him when you want to take the game to someone. Do you know what I mean? He's more of a,
with his age, especially.
Of course, yeah. Well, yeah, we're just Akash going through it kind of thing, giving our opinion on why we're so poor against 10 men. I'd take off Milner, absolutely. I'd take off Milner at half-time. As I said, You know, I know we said Kate Gordon on the bench, but guy must be buzzing. He wouldn't have too much of defensive job to do,
That's
to
a
do.
big thing as well. A big thing that, have a lot
And
of the ball.
Just literally hug that wide touchline. And they'll just give Jota to come inside a bit more alongside Bobby, give us more presence in the box. That's what I would do personally.
Also, you could do that as well. You could change the shape to like a 4-2-3-1 and allow Bobby behind Jota.
That's what I would do personally.
Personally,
That's what I would do. In fact, that's such a good shout that I'm going to tweet it.
And then what would you maybe would you still take Milner off and no, you put
100%.
Hendo and Fabinho as a two, yeah. And then maybe bring Ox on in 60.
Yep.
I think that's a good suggestion because I think we need to change something in our shape because it's just not working. No, I'd say not to play Gordon, but I meant on the occasion and what it was. But because of the circumstances, I'd have no fear to put Gordon on there.
Nah, I wouldn't. You've got to be brave in these kind of games, and especially against 10 men at home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think having someone who can play wide, say hog a touchline, that's important because you need to use your width against 10 men. See if Arsenal finish this game 0-0, they'll feel like they've won this game.
Of course, be a massive result for them if they manage to get a draw.
Massive downer on us because yet again it'll be another 10-man performance where we can't break a team down. I think someone in the chat was saying, when do you think Milner is old enough to stop having been a starting 11 for games?
It should have been probably last season. He shouldn't be a starter for Liverpool.
Yeah, to me, I think we've said it a few times on Redfield, to me, he's like, when you need to see a game out with 15 minutes to go, I think you can still utilise him at that, bring him on, that's fine, but no, not starting for me. The only one I can understand it is, see, like, when Morton was playing and he got flung into the deep end against Spurs, you maybe need someone like Milner, and I understand that because it's a lot for a young guy to take on, so I get that, but overall...
Let's run through some stats. So we've had 4 attempts to 1, none on target for either team, 6 corners to 1 to us, 21 touches to 7 opposition box touch. Our expected goals is 0.19, and I thought there was 0.7, unless someone else corrects me because it's gone past. Yeah, it's just... Do
you remember when they used to take the mick out of expected goals?
Yeah.
And now it's literally on their stats. That's funny, that, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just one of those... the only incident of the game is literally that. Is that Xhaka red card?
Yeah.
And it actually starts from, as I said to you, it was 3 against 2. Henderson makes the run back to cover the pass, and then it's just they're just going back to sort of where the move started. Jota actually lays the ball back off to Henderson at the start of the move, and then just makes a run, and then Xhaka can't keep up, obviously.
Yeah. It's a very good break.
Yeah, it is. Just... Yeah, look, people letting us know this is terrible. It is terrible. Unfortunately, not a lot we can do about it right now. Maybe
the thing about Ox as well, Grizz, is, I know we've said it 100 times, but Ox is not scared to have a shot, from outside the box, or if it's on, whereas I think this sometimes been too passive, not really just try to make something happen themselves. Because Ox, it doesn't matter if he's playing terrible or great, he'll still have a ping. That's a great pass by Robertson.
It is, and Jota took it really well. And I'll say it again, I would have preferred a goal.
Absolutely. I can't get over that challenge though. He's hit him in the chest.
He's a mentalist, isn't he?
Do you know what? I actually don't. I do think he has got a good performance in him, but he just would drive you crazy. He literally goes up against France for Switzerland and man of the match. So he's obviously has got some ability, but he would drive you crazy.
Ah, man. Well, look, still 45 minutes to go.
I'll be fine. I just think it's
Towards the cop.
make changes though. Don't hold back on the changes. Don't wait till 70 minutes because that's the only thing that'd be frustrating. The game's changed. Don't hold out because we're not creating anything. I think your shout's a good one though. Maybe Cade Gordon and then allow Bobby behind Jota.
It's got to be. But
And you could even mix it up. You could put Jota out left for a bit and put Minamino behind Bobby or whatever way. So it's like there's a bit of flexibility there.
right, let's get some comments. What are people thinking? The
Sorry,
problem is our creative midfielders are
Scottish guy
always-
wants us to be pop shot SC. No, I just meant we could maybe take one or two shots. We've literally not had a shot on target.
Jota needs to be playing in the box. I agree with you, Lemmy. His best work is absolutely done inside the box. I would bring on Firmino. I would bring Firmino in the 10 because he has a good first touch. Ox on the right and Jota up top. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said as well.
Interesting shout.
I'm going to say this again. If Klopp keeps the same team in the second half, it's a joke. Man. Simicast? No, I don't see the need for Simicast right now.
I'm not going to say it because if I say it, it's biased. So I'm not going to say a word.
I agree. Play tacky behind Bobby is difficult to pick up when he times them, runs into the box. That's a shout. I think we've been very easy on you. I think we need to toughen it up on you, Teddy. We haven't done F all to you guys at the moment. Seeing this type of game, I think he means 50 times before. Why don't we actually try attacking Empress? You haven't seen it 50 times, Delwyn. Come on. It's very rarely we don't score. This could be one of them tonight, though. I did say this to Avi in the.
We're in a kind of rot's the wrong word, but we're in a phase now, isn't it, where it's like not everything's linking up great.
Come on, Bailey, you should know better than that. Caters at Africa. He's an AFCON. Come on.
Yeah, he won the first game. He got man of the match, didn't he? Forgetting.
Yeah, look, Jonathan says Matip's been our most creative player, which isn't a good sign. Can't disagree with that, my brother. What have you seen?
No, just in the live watch along. Curse strikes again, bros.
Yeah, look. We'll have to have a chat afterwards and see how we're feeling about that. But listen, there's 45 minutes to go and we're kicking towards the cop and we're playing against 10 men.
At this moment, I'll take a shot on target, Grizz. I'm not even joking. Oh, I love how our transfer talk is more interesting than that half.
My God.
I know.
Yeah, we're toothless, Nick, at the moment right now. Robert getting into some good areas. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets on the score sheet. I'd be very surprised. Poorly, I'd be very surprised. That's the one thing Robertson doesn't possess or have.
He scored against Arsenal, though. He has got evolved team. He scored against Arsenal last season. He doesn't score a lot. That was a one-off. 2 seasons ago. Sorry, not last season. Maybe it was last season. Started last season. But yeah, I say to people when they say, "Oh, he should shoot like Risa." Well, I'd say, well, Risa should have been better at crossing because he's already got, I think, 10 more assists than Risa did in the Premier League. So.
Yeah.
But I agree.
Selection with the super chat. Klopp is stubborn. I don't expect any changes for the first 20 minutes. Robbo has been horrible in my opinion. Set pieces is dead from this season. Oh God. Selection. If he doesn't make any changes for the first 20 minutes, yeah, I'm going to be annoyed as well. I'm not going to lie.
I love how. I just find it's funny though. It's just I find that funny. Football's a funny game because Trent's probably been the worst player in the park, but I've not seen one shout for that. But yeah, it's interesting how people view the game. But I'm not going to say anything because it's just biased if I say it.
But yeah, man. Milner has not been brilliant. Can't get away from that. But, you know, he doesn't pick himself, people. He doesn't pick himself. It's got to be, you know, Klopp's got to realise. Klopp's got to see it.
I know the set pieces, a lot of the chats are saying that as well. But listen, guys, we've said this. How many Red Filler shows we had, Grizz? The 8 in every show. We always say the same thing. It's not an excuse it shouldn't happen, but it always happens. I think the set pieces, yeah, it's never good enough.
We're not versatile enough in our attacking play, very predictable. We should be on 100 likes. Wow, we've been online for an hour. We haven't got 100 likes yet. That's embarrassing, people. That's embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. Forwards and defense have been decent. Midfield is breaking it down.
There's been little moments of good intricate play, like with Bobby and Minamino. Like, I don't think they've been terrible, but just not often enough, Chris.
We will let you know, Thea. We will let you know. Just going to get myself a drink.
No worries.
Right. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. 1 second.
I'm just going to bring up this one. Rookie at LFC, can we just ask the ref to overtime? Yeah, probably right, Rookie. That's what I would say as well. We just constantly don't play good against 10 men. Or at least maybe I'm just being reactionary, but this season, I think the Chelsea one sticks in my head so much, just can't break them down, can't use that extra man. Listen, I know what a chat with a few men. I'm annoyed as well, guys, but there is 45 minutes left, and I think if we can get a goal, it really does take the pressure off, and then we can start to play. But I agree with Grizz. I think we need to make changes quicker. And Bailey's asking, Conor, how's your week been, lad? It's been all right, mate. It's been all right. I've got the cat and dog this week, so it's been a busy one, but it's good. Obviously, a win tonight would make it a lot better as well. But yeah, I hope your week's been good as well, mate, and hope everyone in the chat we're doing well. And hopefully, if I'm up to date right now, guys, I think Grizz is just coming back, but I'm about to kick off now for the second half. But yeah, hopefully we can get a goal in the next half. I think Zane's asking, do you think Arsenal are the biggest club in London? I think it's Chelsea. But that's a hard question. You've probably seen the last recent years Chelsea have won a lot more and put themselves in contention. But I mean, Arsenal have a lot of time. It depends how you rate how the big. What's your criteria for rating the biggest club? But I know Polly Walnut said that'll make it interesting later, Conor. I know you're right, mate. So that's the second half started, folks. So I'm on 45-15. So say just coming up to 45-20 now. So second half is started. So we have, I think that's Virgil playing a terrible pass. Okay, good start. I don't know if you caught that. Virgil just hit the ball out there, Chris.
Yep. No changes.
Yeah, no change. As expected, to be fair, we were hoping.
Which has annoyed me. Well, no, I was expecting changes. I'm not going to lie.
I thought it would be, I would love, but I thought it might be 60, to be honest. Just knowing Klopp the way he is.
That's not good.
I agree, though. I prefer it that way. Just to add this one on Grizz, it said Dread68 just saying there, big up Grizz and Conor, Chelsea fan from the Big Six family, smash these Gunners. Thanks, mate. We'll agree. I will agree today.
I'd like us to, but it's not looking that way so far. Not a smashing in sight. Yeah, I'm in agreement with you. I'm in agreement with you, Siddy. That is a joke. Not good. Taki trying to get away from holding there. Was it Chambers from Chambers? And he's done brilliantly so far. Brilliant run from Taki. Has that gone in? Oh, I thought I was in. I thought Taki just fluked across in. That was close.
We could do with that. We could
Yeah,
actually do with
exactly,
that
exactly.
tonight, honest, something like that.
Oh, anything, man, anything. I thought he's fluked it in. Oh, he's totally sliced it. Oh, that wasn't far, Conroy, at all.
I know.
But, you know, maybe that gets the crowd going.
Yeah, hopefully.
Come on, Trent, it's got to be better this second half. Got to be better. We can see our two centre-halves literally past the halfway line. Fabinho with a bit of space on the edge of the box. Henderson, can you get a ball across? Oh, can. Matip with a shot, not his strong point. My God. We speak about Joel's gracefulness coming forward, striding with the ball, but his shooting is...
It's never been great. It was a chance against... who was it? It was one of the league games this season. I think Shimikas puts the corner in, and he literally, I think he's like 5 yards out, 7 yards out. He hits it wide with his left foot. Can't remember who it was against. It may have been Atletico Madrid. He hit it wide. So yeah, shooting's not his forte. He needs to make a change, man.
He has to. I'm very surprised he didn't at halftime. That's a push. Not giving it though. But yeah, they've really tucked in with their three centre backs, haven't they? Back five, basically.
Yeah.
No sign of wing backs as such. Hold on. Xhaka. How the hell is it 2 against 3? Matip does well. How the hell did we find ourselves 2 against 3 against 10 men? But it's that guy Saka again. He's causing all the problems. He's having a brilliant game so far. Hopefully I'm not giving too much noise, am I? With my...
No, you're fine, Grizz.
Not too loud.
Grizz, could you do me a favour? Could you just pause for 5 seconds if that's okay?
I'll pause from now. I'm on
Well,
the
just,
50th,
you could just pause
minute.
now.
Yeah, bang on 50.
That's me at 50 now.
Oh, God, I'm on the 15.
What was that?
Yeah, you're going to have to wait for me now somehow.
What are you on now?
I don't know what I've done.
Oh, it's okay. I can catch up. I can pause.
Right. I'm on 51.33.
Right, okay. Just
what are you on?
Can you pause it if that's all right, Grizz?
What are you on?
I'm about a minute behind you.
I'm on 51.40. 51.40.
Right, okay. I'll tell you when I get there. Apologies, I think mine jumped back.
Klopp is pissed off. Well, so he should be, Delwyn. But he should be doing something about it himself as well. Not going to lie.
Nearly there, Grizz. I'll let you know. Nearly there.
How did you fall so behind?
I don't know. I think yours went forward when you done whatever you done.
Oh.
Apologies. I've got one that's closer, but this is only one I can stop is on my phone. That's why. To sync up. So that's me at 2 now.
51.40?
Yep. Brilliant.
Yeah, look, people saying that Arsenal have started off better in the second half, and that's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is our first game, isn't it, without the AFCON people?
No, the FA Cup was the first one of the weekend.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
First,
So,
yeah, like yes, yeah. You're never going to play them in the Shrewsbury game, probably anyway.
My God, what a sloppy pass from Joel.
I don't know. Tune in. It's a man management thing, that isn't it? You know, when someone's they've had a poor half, they give them the first 15 in the second half. Can be frustrating though, because I've always I remember, I don't like doing it like 30 minutes in, but see people like Mourinho, they just take them off. I don't agree with that, but I don't know often if you actually see that player playing that much better in the second half if they've had a poor first half, but it's probably a man management thing. Just get Jones and Ox or one of them on ASAP.
Yeah, Arsenal have definitely started off better in this bloody.
Yeah, Matip does very well. See, the thing is, you're just playing it all in front of them. So this is exactly what Arsenal want. Not trying anything different. Just, yeah. Fury.
Matip strides forward again. Oh, Milner had an overlap there. Decided to have a...
All the times, James Milner, the amount of great goals you've scored, right? Now is not the time to try that.
No, Bobby and Taki done well there. Can Hendo get a good cross? He can, but again, no one in the box. Well, Jota was.
Remember, I'd said this as well, Grizz. It's like plan A doesn't work and you need to try something like this. Our front three are great, but there is certain games where a presence is required. Origi, a number 9.
I was going to say, but this is it. This is what caused me to be so frustrated and tweet that in the morning.
That's what it is.
You know, this is the kind of period game. Oh, brilliant from Matip. Jota on the edge of the box. Brilliant defending, to be honest with you, from White. You know, you gotta. These are the time where you make a claim, make a stake. You know. I don't see what's the role of Ox then, Conroy. I don't get it. Why did we keep him? If we aren't going to utilize Oxlade-Chamberlain when Naby's away, you know, when our strikers are away, it's bemusing to say the least.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. I forgot to mute myself. Looks like Curtis Jones. Will be the first sub.
Yep. Saka's absolutely done, Robbo. That's Robbo's fault though, because if he just deals with the first ball and heads it and misses it completely.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. It was a push, to be honest with you.
Well, at least to be fair, I saw it again. You're right.
Was a
He's
push.
got a point there. Yeah, I don't know how that's a foul on Xhaka there. That makes no sense how he's not gave that. If he's not given that as a push, which if it's not fair enough, you need to judge it as that. And it's the linesman who gives that foul, not Oliver. So obviously the linesman wants it to be a non-contact sport. We need to get that issued.
Yep.
At times, I think it'd be easier to make football non-contact. Honestly, it's getting that way. Literally, if you watch a basketball match, right, and see if someone goes up for it, and then just a little touch, it's a foul. And I have sometimes, not to be fair, it's been better this season, but at times I felt like that. Just, yeah, annoying.
Absolutely no momentum in the second half so far. We're in the 58th minute.
But Grizz, like, it's not rocket scientists. We knew that would happen. Like, we've seen this before. Why not try something different? But nah, just copy and paste, do the same thing. It's not working, so just keep trying it. Come on. Right to keep playing that way, but you don't need to keep Milner. You can change the shape. You can bring a more creative midfielder on.
Yep, 100%. No arguments from me.
But it's not even difficult. Football's overcomplicated football at times.
Bobby must do better there. Bobby must do better. That is not Bobby. That was a very simple chance to play him in. So Curtis is on. Surely it's Milner, right?
Surely.
Don't call me Surely.
I know. See, these are the games where I'm like, two of the best fullbacks in the world, and we're the only team who doesn't have a number 9. Or utilise a number 9 at times. This is the type of game you would use it. Or the situation.
Jota with a bit of space there, tries to do everything himself there. Could have been more intricate. Jota looked to play a 1-2 there, Matt. Come on. We seem to gained, finally, after 15 minutes, we've seemed to gained a bit of rhythm and sort of superiority in terms of domination, which we should have had from the off against 10 men. But never, I guess, what's the saying? Tacky with a shot, still no shot on target. Again, Robertson was available for the pullback. I wasn't given a foul. Was that a foul?
Just seeing it here. It looks like a foul.
Oh, will VAR have a look at that, possibly? No, I don't think so.
I think just because his studs are down. Yeah.
So is Jones on for Milner? For me, 15 minutes too late, and for me, again, the wrong substitution. But let's see, because again, Curtis is. It could be. Again, Curtis likes the ball to his feet. We need some people who are going to run at this and create space from running with the ball, as opposed to ball players like Bobby, Curtis, tacky to an extent as well.
Yeah.
Pretty similar.
I mean, to be fair to Curtis, he can take players on and get that space as well. But I agree. I think Ox would have been the better shout, or as you said, maybe the left field option of Cade Gordon.
Yeah, Jota that is atrocious from Trent. I mean, that is embarrassing from Trent.
Yeah. I just find it funny. We all gear up to put a ball in the box, and then we're the only team who doesn't
Decide,
Use
yeah, how are we going to
this
do
one.
this? Yeah, what are we going to do? Come on, Trent. Oh, Trent again. Poor. My God, kid. And I say kid because you are still a kid, I guess. Is he?
Is he 22, 23 now?
Yeah.
I mean, it's genuinely just like, it's not even great. Like, you got to give Arsenal credit. I get that, but they've genuinely just put a block in place, and then you get Liverpool fans who come out and say, "Let's put a low block against us." That should not be a kryptonite to any team, because you know most teams are going to play a low block. So every training session should focus around that. And at times, I feel like it looks like we don't, which I don't understand how. I don't. But then, yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe we're in a poor run of form. Genuinely, I can't see us scoring. This is terrible.
I think there's a case for not having Fabinho and Henderson on the pitch.
I agree. I don't know why two.
There's a caption showing that we're still joint scorers in all comps this season. I don't think that will remain. I think City will go clear in the next few games. Yeah, that's a dive from Martinelli, but they're going to get that. We're going to do this.
They're going to egg on every challenge now, because that's what you would do. That's what most teams would do if they go down to 10 men, because they want to try and level it up. Or maybe we don't, to be fair, but a lot of teams would. How easy has it been for Arsenal to defend?
Yeah, it actually has been.
I mean, listen, they've done well. Of course, they've done well, but this is top level football. Most teams should be able to go in a low block and defend.
Play the ball, Curtis. Play the effing ball. Yeah, the watch-along that we done against Leicester, at least we created chances.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm struggling to give any reference to any chance really created.
But nothing's changing. Just doing the same thing. It's just not adapt, not trying anything different.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. And are you going to commit a foul on the back of it as well? No, at least you didn't commit a foul. That's not the flawless, man. We need to block that. If there's any mods in here, or I'll do it. I've got the not much to talk about, is it, Conray? This has probably been worse than the first half, and that's saying something.
There's a theme here, Grizz. Like, there's definitely a theme here, especially against 10 men. But yeah, it's not excusable if you ask me. It's just not what you're working on. You know a team's going to sit in. Like, you need to be better than that. Thought I was unlucky by Taki there. What do you think, Grizz? I think you're on mute, Grizz. You're on mute.
Yeah, Taki needs to score there. He's normally a good finisher. That's the one. That's the first chance we've created. Curtis Jones, a bit of a back heel to Robertson, who found Taki with a good timed pass. Yeah. Those are the chances that you need to.
At least it's better. At least it's better.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell you what, Saka's been so good.
Yes, yeah.
For them. My God, even with slow mode, these shadows have got into the infiltrated the chat.
Yeah, you're always going to get idiots.
Mods, block them. Don't time them out. Block them. But yeah, Curtis has helped a little bit with the attacking.
Yeah,
you know, I just can't. Apart from Jota, I don't see where we're going to score from. I know Curtis Jones again. Come on, get that cross across. No, he's trying to beat him again. He tries to find Henderson. That's an awful layoff. What did you expect? That's going to be given a foul. Of course it is. Yep. Yeah, people asking where's Ox, where's Gordon, sitting on a subs bench, people.
I think it was offside, that one anyway, Chris. See, the thing is, everyone before this game was saying, oh, we're going to lack a lot. And this was a chance for the players with the away half-court to step up and show, no, we don't need Mane and Salah, especially Salah. Mane's been still effective as well. And they've just absolutely proved everyone right. And that's the disappointing thing. Like, especially in the attack, man.
Oh, this is bad.
So flat.
This is bad.
Midfield as well, sorry. I mean midfield and front three attack, like the attacking part of our team. Going forward.
Looks like we're going to go into the second leg having all to play for. I didn't want that.
Honestly, we've got a poor record at Emirates. Like, consistently go there and never, ever put Arsenal to the sword, barring last season.
Xhaka here on the edge of the box. Claims for a penalty there. Keeper waves play on. Referee waves play on. Yeah, I don't see why he hasn't brought on Ox or anything else. Saka picks the ball up here. Virgil makes a clearance, intercepts with a clearance.
So we played Leicester, what was it, last week, Grizz? And we had, 2 weeks ago, we had Morton on. I know we put Joe and Kanati on, but probably had a less experienced team that day and came back from 2 goals down against Leicester.
What a save. What a save. He's kept us in the game. I want to say tied because obviously loads of time left yet. But, oh, that's a foul from Gabriel. But it's a yellow card from Gabriel. But that was a save from Allison. My God, this is embarrassing now. They've got the first shot on target. Can you believe that?
I can. I really can, because we want to just up the levels of disappointment in this game. Allison's so good at reading them, Grizz. You know that he just makes himself so big in it. He reads them quite well there. Just brilliant goalkeeping from a brilliant goalkeeper. It's a good ball by Tierney, to be fair. Great save.
Trent's delivery today. That's not bad ball. But that's gone out for a corner. Yeah, it's gone out for a corner. Alan saying, Grizz, we need more anger from you. This is not acceptable. It won't make any difference if the angry I get.
It's just disappointing. It's so disappointing. Pop shot at FC was not a bad shout now, is it?
No,
Not had a shot.
There you go. Henderson tried one, but then Martinelli's nicked the ball from him.
Yeah.
Fair play to Henderson. He's tracked him back. And Robertson's tracked Xhaka brilliantly. Well done, Robertson there. But my God, what are we doing, Robert?
So Alan Bully says you might have been right with the pot shot FC. I know anything's better than this. I think the Cade Gordon shout though was a good shout. Ox especially. Ox who's scored in the cup as well.
My God, what I would do for just a scrappy goal.
I know. See, the thing as well is you could see it happening, but I'd still be pissed off. Like I feel like I'd love that. Of course, I'd celebrate, but it's still an issue.
That is a diabolical play from Jota and Trent, I guess. Ox is coming on now. Ox and Simicas? No, Ox and Williams. Okay. And Gomez. Okay, so we've got 3 people coming on. How do you see this panning out? So you got Nico Williams, Ox, and Joe Gomez coming on.
Surely one's for Trent.
Yeah, he's fed up with Trent. Yeah. He's fed up with Trent.
The one thing I would
say... either fed up or come back from COVID and thought...
Yeah. I don't think Nico Williams is great when he plays higher up. I thought he does at left side he's good, but I thought in that Leicester game I didn't think he was good at all. But he got good reviews. I didn't think he was good. But listen, anything is better. You need to try something. So no issues with that.
Fabinho off. Matip off.
So you're leaving Henderson in the...
Yeah. Oh, no. And Trent off. Fabinho, Matip, and Trent.
And you know, Trent's not too good for that either. This is the thing. Like, I think it is probably COVID related, Grizz, though.
Yeah, possibly. Even though his performance warrants getting taken off, that's not a brilliant start, is it? My God, Xhaka down injured. I wouldn't want him to miss injury. But I hope if that's him out for the second leg.
Cool. I mean, it does put our shouts for the predictions, and a lot of Liverpool fans' predictions just makes them look like we've got egg in our face, really, when it's been so lacking creativity. There's more than enough in that part to get the job done, Grizz. Like, I'm not having it. There's talent there. It's just not good enough.
Saka's coming off. Doesn't seem to be too injured, to be honest with you. But I think, you know, obviously one eye on North London derby.
Spurs, yeah.
And Tavares coming on with 10 minutes to go. Or is he not? Okay, looks like he's going to carry on. No, he's saying he's fine. Ah, that's poor from Curtis. Trying to find Ox, who made a late run into the box.
Yeah.
With an intricate pass. That was poor.
I know we're talking and commentating on it, but it's just 0 shots on target, man. That's horrendous.
No words, pal.
Yeah, I'm trying not to be too reactionary, but I'm just find it just. Telling you right, Grizz. Right now, Grizz. If I was a betting man, I'd say right now, put your money on Arsenal to win at the Emirates straight away. If this ends 0-0, because we wouldn't have a Salah or Mane back, will we, or Keita?
No, of course
Yeah.
not. Okay, Saka's gone down now. It looks like he's going to come off. Or is this cramp? Next Wednesday, isn't it? I'm probably going to be going.
I'm going to see it. Listen, don't get me wrong. We've still got the players that can turn up in a performance. I'm just annoyed. But
Have we?
We should.
Have we? Without Mane, Salah, Keita?
Yeah, but we should, Grizz. This because they're being poor. I think they are good enough, but they're just not showing it. It's just we literally played Leicester. Had created more with that team we played against Leicester. It's so easy for, like, obviously they've done well, Arsenal. I get that, but you understand the level these players play at and their tactical nous. That's been easy defensively for Arsenal.
Yeah, look, basically what they done was just went 5 at the back. What was that from Nico Williams? Not a person in the sight, not a shout from anyone. He just hoofed it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically everything that I didn't want. Well, not everything, obviously, but a loss would have been crazy. But I wanted this tie not finely balanced. Never mind. Robertson with a chance to cross it now. Good defending, I guess. Curtis Jones. At the edge of the box, Ox with a chance to shoot, and of course he blazes it over.
I'd rather at this point you went for it though, Grizz, genuinely, because I can't see them creating anything. At least he's prepared to take the shot.
Just pictures from some of the Liverpool fans in the area there, not looking in the crowd, I should say. See this bit from Ox. This is what we wanted about. Absolute waste of a cross at the end of it. Absolute, just the first part was brilliant. and then just
Just a little
put
too
the
much
ball
on
out
it.
of play.
But see what I mean? See if Ox had a bit, like, if you bring him on at 60 minutes or 55, like, I feel like, I think sometimes saying, here's 15 minutes, do what you can. I feel like he's trying to get on the ball at least, because he's trying to, like, have an impact on the game. So easy, man, for Arsenal.
And it doesn't get any better on the weekend. Like, Brentford ain't going to be easy to play against at all. At all. You know, we know what we're going to get from Brentford, and it's going to be up to us.
But we should have enough ability to break down teams with just our football intelligence, never mind anything else in our patterns of play, what we work on. We know how teams are going to set up. This is what annoys me. Yeah. Well, when you think about, we'll have this conversation and maybe the end of the window, Grizz, when we talk about what I say about getting a striker in or a number 9, remember these circumstances, and this is what I'm talking about. In these type of games where you look like you can't break a team down to save yourself, that's when a striker can change you. It can change a game for you.
It's one of those games where it feels like a loss, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And absolutely rightly so. It looks like an opportunity lost, or call it, say what you want about it. It's all of those. People, don't forget to like the stream even if you haven't liked the performance. Nothing we can do about the performance, unfortunately, but
I can guarantee your stream will be better than this performance.
Yeah, doesn't take much doing, I guess. Look at this.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my God, Jota had a chance to control it. That is so not Jota. Jota controls that and bangs second touch into the goal.
Oh.
Wow. That just sums up our night.
That's chance as well. That's a massive chance. The chest that.
It sums up our night. It just sums up our night. He probably didn't expect Gabriel to miss that, but how can you not expect?
He should, mate. He should. This is top, you know. They should be able to, just not good enough. Taki Minamino takes a ball in from James Milner from 30 yards against Leicester and nestles it in the corner in the last second of the game. Jota should be able to take that ball down with ease.
Yeah. I guess Jones has been trying.
Yeah.
We can't even get crosses in. To be honest with you, they've blocked everything.
But they're going to sit in, you know. It's like we need to either mix it up, try something different, but we won't.
Gosh, this could be a long January, eh, Conroy?
I don't know, maybe a quick January, depending on how you look at it. Because some people have already accepted. Oh, do you mean transfers or the games?
No, just the games, man. Just the way.
Yeah.
Like, sort of.
Do you know what? Grizz will probably win 3-0 on Saturday or something like that because it's, I don't know. I can see that happening. But tonight was a chance to get in a final or get a foot in a final. Just again, man, just disappointing. Kryptonite for Liverpool, 10 men. It's not just that, don't get me wrong. Like, this in general, our play right now is not great.
My God. Hard watch. Simplest of layoffs. Look, we're struggling to just find any type of rhythm.
And hospital passes.
I mean, we haven't even tried to get Bobby in the game. That's a good ball but again, no one in the box. That's a brilliant ball from Nico Williams. And there should be a line of players trying to get on the end of that. Like, what more do you want from a fullback in that position?
That's
Look at
it.
this.
That's it. You get
Right
a number.
right on the 18-yard box.
Get a number. You would say you have a Rigi on tonight, or you need that number 9 option. You always do. You can't have a squad without that. Yeah, got some of the best like players. Two of the best fullbacks. Shimaka's free probably. Fullbacks crossing it, and then we've got players in our youth academy aspiring to be that. Yet we're the only one who doesn't utilise a proper number. So it's just. I know I keep saying it. I just find it a bit baffling at times. And this is why if Arsenal sign Vlahovic, I'll be fuming. But I know that's not realistic for us.
Ben White's been given man of the match, according to the stream I'm watching on.
Ben White continually proving people wrong, isn't he?
Which is fair play.
Yeah.
Oh, not me.
No, I don't. I mean, in general. Not
no, generally, yeah. Not me, though. That's what I meant. Like, I said he's a good player from the start.
Yeah. No, so that was good. I did say I think Arsenal, like, there has been games where he'll maybe get, because it is Arsenal, that they try and play that way. And that will happen. Like the 4-0 at Anfield, that will happen. But
Taki just blasted an open goal. Taki just blasted it over. Open goal. Just had to get on target.
Saw it there. Do we deserve it? No.
Look at that. Just open goal. Just tap it in.
That's 2 open goals against Arsenal for Taki in 2 years.
Just tap it. Just control it. Even
you can take a touch and just pass it in. He doesn't have to hit it first time.
You don't need to put any power whatsoever.
That's it, though, Grizz, isn't it, mate? That
was a chance, isn't it? That's a chance. That's the chance. That's the chance that you get away with. That you just run away with a 1-0. You get fluky because again that was a keeper error, and you take it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Nico's done all right. He's probably done better than Trent.
Yep.
He put a couple of dangerous balls across.
That's a great cross.
I don't think Trent. Yeah, Trent. Don't think put one cross. That's a dive. And Curtis, get up, Curtis. Let them kick it out. Let them kick it out. I mean, even when we think about crossing it, there's no one to cross it into. Curtis Jones, that's a simple enough save from Ramsdale. He makes those ones look good. Well, the post-match should be fun. Yeah. It would be good to hear the other lads' opinions on all proceedings.
Yes.
I wonder what your dad's dog thought of the game. What's his name?
Rocco.
Rocco. Oh, one of my good mates is called Rocco as well. Yeah, I can hear him smell bloody.
I know. To be fair, Grizz, I bet he's having a better time than us right now.
This is actually the third semi-final in a row in the League Cup that we haven't conceded. We haven't scored a goal. Right across the box, brilliant defending from Gabriel there. Bobby had a tap in at the far post. It's just not our day. Well, no, it's not our day. It's like we haven't been unlucky. It's just been crap, and we're not going to score. But yeah, I should have been more excited than I was there, but I didn't expect anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's one of them. It just, again, it's like Leicester. It feels like, to be fair though, we created chances at Leicester. Just a game just feels like we're not going to score. But I think if we had scored, we'd get away with it.
Kind of just sums it up, isn't it? Like, we need a goal, and we brought on Gomez and Nico. I mean, look, there is a fine margin between giving them some praise and say they were brilliant defensively anyway.
Yeah, but what have we carved them open and they've pulled like last ditch challenges? No, they're just in a block that any team above from League One is competent to do. Do you know what I mean? And just, obviously, don't get me wrong, but this is like Premier League footballers. They should be able to be tactically good enough defensively to sit in that. It's just we've created nothing. Nothing. Awful. Remember this though when I say who I think we should get. Remember this feeling, and that's why I say that.
Well, guys, we're coming up to the end of the game here. There's 20 seconds to go on our stream. Arteta is saying, calm down to the goalkeeper, relax. Doesn't need to do anything. Yeah, pretty dire 0-0. Sorry we couldn't bring you any goals or any reactions to any goals, but we can only try and sort of hope that the next week's return leg should be better or could be better. Arsenal will be absolutely over the moon with this result. Yep, 0-0 back to the Emirates with 10 men, and they're celebrating as they should be, but not overly, because they know there's still 90 minutes to go. Taki Minamino knows he should have done better with that chance in the last minute.
But that would have saved us, Grizz. That would have saved criticism where criticism is due. Do you know what I mean? We would have got lucky if that went in.
Yeah. Well, let's read this super chat before we log off. Ronaldinho says, drop off for Mane to Taki makes me want to watch golf. Yeah, I don't really mind playing golf right now. But listen, people, I got to go. No, Conrad, I'm not going to let you say anything. I'm going to try and wrap this up and get out of here because we've got a show in 20 minutes and I need to clear my head. Conrad, go and grab a coffee or go and sleep with the dog for 20 minutes. Like, you know.
It was more enjoyable.
But over 160 people here. I love you to sort of take the piss out of us as well. I see a lot of Arsenal fans. Well played, absolutely well played. You done more than what you was expected to do, especially with 10 men. Don't forget to go and have a break. 20 minutes. We'll have a more in-depth look at what went wrong today over on Red Fellas on the same channel. Red Fellas will be here. We've got Evan joining us, Soccer God himself, and Blue Chip himself. Let's hear what they got to say. People, it's been amazing having your company. We are out of here. Take care.